marching to Zion. Beautiful, beautiful Zion. We marching upward to Zion, the beautiful city of God. The beautiful city of God. Let's pray. Thank you, Lord, for being with us today and forever. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Hi, hi. Wagwan, habari zenu? Are you okay? I'm here. Are you there? Thank you so much for finding time to come and watch my videos. Welcome again. So we are back in our reaction channel and with our reaction video today, which we are going to talk about moral censor and his brother Davy Jr. Concerning the phone which was stolen by the people, the same like now husband stealing from the wife. We are going to check that because I see this as something which is not right, and some of these things are happening because you remember these congrats moms children, they always focus on the mother, always focusing on the mother, giving gifts to the mother. And they carried this to the person whom they are helping now, the donors. When they were giving these people out, these people, the Vijuna only focus on the wife, and leaving the husband standing there. Some of the things we do them can cause us. So I think this one made the husband to took the phone or to take the phone from the wife. So we are going to check that, and we are going to check on Mura Sensor. There's a saying which says in Kiswahili, if you want to know the owner of the dog, you beat the dog and the owner will come running. So after this issue of Percy came out, people talked a lot about Mr. Cecil, the grandpa lollipopper, and now Mura Senso came out. First, he tried to apologize to Percy. Then again, he made a video out of, oh, no. I'm not a policeman. I cannot control people. Whatever they do outside there, it is your responsibility. If someone is your visitor, or maybe if they exchange phone, who brought that person in the first place in the village, it is you. So we are going to see all that because now after that Mura Senso became very mad, aggressive. Now he want to how do I put it in English, remove everything from his village because he's saying because of sharing, the subscribers had made his channel not to grow, because now he's putting blame in anything. The channel is not growing. The other day he was suggesting, oh, I'll be uploading shorts. The other time he was saying, it doesn't matter whether you have a million subscribers. I have a strong base with 550. We are okay more than people who have 2 million, 2.5. Now again, he's talking about sharing his audience or his fan base has made him his channel not to grow. Which is which? So there's a lot of anger in this. There's a lot of envy in this. There's a lot of regrets in this. But I see someone who is not standing by his word. He talks a lot. And I think this is the reason why he was saying now we are going to resort on lies, because when he speaks on lies, he doesn't have that much to do because he doesn't work with the GoPro. So he will gain sitting here, get super chat, super club, whatever you get, the packages he will get here, people will tune in. He will still get his video viewed or live viewed. So Mura Senso want people, supporters, or people who are supporting people individually to withdraw from that and start supporting the orphanage. This would have been the first thing. During all those days, this would have been the first thing for him to be at maybe taking his visitors, because there are so many people who have visited Nyabohanse. I've never seen even one video him taking them to the orphanage. You cannot tell me there's no orphanage in Nyabohanse. There is one which I once saw, Kibe and Rosumam going there. I saw that. So I think this would have been the first. And the things which he is talking about now, those would have been there before. But him, because he wanted all these gifts which people are bringing him for him, just for himself. He's a selfish man. He doesn't want someone to grow or his people to grow. Now the fact that he's seeing the Gintus and the Mogesi people are changing their lives in Nyabohanse, now he doesn't want people to support individual people. He only wants for himself. He even said now, because he has a family, all those people who are supporting other people should focus on him. Should focus on him and him alone. So putting blame here and there. And I don't know whether it is wrong for someone, if maybe there is a problem, you just come out and say it is a problem. Whether you have friends with benefits or whatever you call them, or the friends in business friends, associates, because it depends with what businesses you are doing. You can't tell me your people can be 100% right. If there is a room for asking for forgiveness, if something has happened, you just say it. But I see someone who will never come out here and say, "Oh, this was wrong, and we need to do things differently." But now him is suggesting to his people, his fans, the people who are going to visit, "Oh, you can just come so long as you are doing things out there, not in the compound. Then it's okay with me. So long as well, while you're in my villa inside, you're behaving well. I don't mind you going out there and just doing whatever you want to do." I would, to my opinion, I think if you are a good person, you are a good person, be it inside or outside. The only thing he would have said in his platform, because this platform of his is calling it a brand, but I don't see any brand here because he doesn't have any advice to his people. So long as he's getting what he's getting, he is one person who likes to please his people, his audience, and he's one person who cannot take no for an answer. He just go for, even if it is going to harm anybody, he doesn't care. And he's one person who can never come out and own up for his mistake. Instead of addressing his audience and tell them, "I want people who are, if you want to visit my villa, you need to be someone who is respectful. If you go out there, even if you are from my home, you have to respect my villagers. You have to respect yourself. Leave alone respecting the villagers. People should respect themselves first." You see someone like Lollipopper, hmm, is someone who does not respect himself. Because if he can go out there and start begging like someone who doesn't have a family, and he calls himself grandpa, no wonder he forgot his role in the society. Unless until someone else has called him to tell him, remove that Trenchtown boy, put grandpa, because he did that thing that was not in his mind. He's doing teenager things. He's behaving like a teenager, so he forgot he's a grandpa, for just for someone to remind him. Remove the trans and boy, put the grandpa. You see, and these are the friends you say you have, and you cannot tell them because you sail in the same boat, and then you come here very aggressive, trying to lecture people. Mura Senso should know, with or without him, YouTube has been there, and YouTube is going to be there. These people, this family, the three siblings, I don't know what is happening with them because they think YouTube is theirs, personal item. They can control people like this. People are coming to their senses, Mura Senso, let me tell you. Okay, they have been supporting you, but they didn't know the dark side of yours. Because if you can support somebody like Lollipopper, you still cannot see the things which he did wrong. We don't say Percy is innocent either, because maybe there are some things which she did, issues to do with money or whatever. But this thing, this time round, she came up with evidence. And this evidence, you are still refuting the evidence which Percy brought out here, still supporting the person who was lying there on bed, facing up, thinking of I don't know what. You see, calling, thinking people are just idle like he is. Maybe he's retired and now he's just lying on bed. People are working here, sitting in a corner 24/7 looking for content. Him is lying on his back, calling someone who has 4 kids she want to feed, going to the shamba, to the garden, someone who is relaxed, someone who has finished his life, calling you to go and have fun. Eh? Not everyone can have fun. He can recall when he was at 28, was he having fun? He was going up and down. So Percy was going up and down. She has not time. She has no time for relaxation. Eh? She has not done the things she need to do. So I want us to check where Mura Senso is talking about. Now it is high time, helping the individuals to stop, because there are so many things which he has said here, which we are going to talk about. Not all, but one by one, as the ones which we can select, because we cannot analyze the whole video. Let's start.
Is that 2025, let's not support individuals anymore. I think that time is over. Let's support a cause, let's support a cause. For example, bringing water into the village, for example. And that being said, is I'm not forcing anyone to support anyone. And also in my last video, I was trying to say that some people tend to look that they hate, or me and them we are competing. I have no time to compete with anyone, because honestly, it's not even bragging. And for me, making it in life means traveling around the world, which I have. Even with my very, very passport, I've been to countries like the US. I've been to countries, over 70 countries without repeating. For me, that means success. For me, maybe for you, success, you could define it differently. But for me, that is success. And also, I went back to my own village and supported people. Others turned out to be ugly. When I say ugly, they think using shortcut is the best way. That's on them. But thank God, me, I didn't like keep my food on my own table and say, I want to eat myself. No one, no one, no one. That's also one thing I'm very proud of. I'm very, very proud of. But 2025 will be different.
Yeah, so that is Mura Senso trying to urge or to request his audience or his supporters 2025 not to support individual, because this is someone who is very selfish. He wants support now, and he wants people to support a cause. Let's start with the cause which he's trying to talk about. He's trying to talk about bringing water, helping maybe taking your donations to the orphanage, which is very much okay. But what does he do when these people come to support the cause? Remember, Lollipop, Trenchtown grandpa, when he went to the village, he took the packages for a good cause. These are the causes which he's trying to talk about. What did he do with the things which the grandpa took to Nyabohanse? He took them he took them by himself. Which course does he want? If maybe someone can bring many packages like that and he just take them for himself, and now he's still asking for the course, because he knows when people are now going to focus and on things like maybe orphanage, they are going to bring big and many things which he's going to take and maybe sell. I'm saying it because what is the point after knowing this man brought things for the villagers? Why are these things not distributed? Waiting for him, why? If someone comes with the things now to distribute, you let the person distribute in your absence or in your presence. It doesn't matter, because those things are not yours, so they shouldn't wait for you. Wait for you to do what? Unless you want to select the best and then you let others go. But if they just came, he just brought maybe the packages for the ordinary people, let me say for the locals. It doesn't matter whether you are there or not there. Let him just distribute. But for you to keep them, to wait for you until the day you would go home, it's like now you want to check what is inside. What are the best things which are inside? Let me take the best before I distribute. And then again, now you are saying people should not help individual. People should go for the good cause, like maybe bringing water, which I doubt, because I know you just want people, when they bring things, they pass through you, and then you select, what is what. That is what you want. Now you're talking of this water, knowing because in your home you have no water. So when people start bringing water like this good cause you're talking about, it will start with your home. So you are just campaigning for your home, because if you had water maybe in your home, okay, it would have been better. You say, oh, if you start with my neighbors don't have water, what? People would say, yes, now this one is going to help the community. But when you are talking of water, you don't have water in your home, your mom doesn't have water in the whatever, so you are calling or you are asking for things which are just going to benefit you. People might think maybe you are talking of good things. Okay, they are good, but how is it going to be good like the way it is sounding? It might not be good like the way it is sounding. Talking is good, but now delivery is different. Like we saw the lollipop, the things which he took to Nyabohanse, people thought, okay, this one has started good. But what did you do with them? Because you cannot tell me there's someone who offended you. The villagers, if you are dealing with maybe people like Mogesi and Dietu, these goods didn't come maybe the person didn't bring these goods to Mogesi or Ginto. These were for the villagers. And what did you do with the goods? You kept them for yourself. So even this course you are talking about, it will still benefit you because you don't have water in your home. So you want people to start doing this for you to benefit. This is the thing. So you don't want anybody in your village to get anything because you feel bad. And this is someone, people come here always, oh, Marwa has done this to his community. You cannot tell me someone who gives people food like this and then you remove maybe meat from their mouth. This is what he does. He's good at. After doing good to you, yes, he can do. But then later on, what does he do again? He removes that. And there's nothing wrong like that. After someone has offered you food and then he pulls that food away. It's bad. It's better not to give at all than give and then pull it out from the people. And this is what this man is good at. He doesn't want people to grow. This is something which is in him. He sees some people growing, he feels bad. And that is why he's now saying now, sharing his audience with people has made his channel not to grow. I don't think that is the truth. People are seeing you the way you behave now. There are some who are deciding, no, let's unsubscribe. There are some who thought maybe we are going to subscribe, but they are after seeing the way you behave, the way you insult your people, they decide, no, we can't. So you don't blame maybe sharing the audience because if someone is feeling good somewhere, you can't tell them otherwise. So I don't think it is about because of the villagers. It's about yourself, the way you carry yourself, the way you talk, because you talk too much, you reveal too much, you lie a lot, you don't stand with your word, you talk today this, tomorrow you change it to this. So let's continue.
Try to hate me because I'm successful, that is for sure. But it's not my problem for them not to be successful. I've never stopped them from not being successful. I have never. But also I understand that my name is highly favored. Some people have to every day talk about Maro, especially in a negative way, to feed their families. There are people here, if they don't talk about Marwa negatively, they cannot pay rent. So me, I'm not shocked. It's because I'm highly favored, you know. So, and I dare you, if you think I am lying, stop talking about me, because we have 1 million creators in the world. 1 million. Why always Maro? Every day Maro. From just
Marwa, that is a very good question you ask. Why Marwa? Why Marwa? Because you are a very dramatic person. You see, you ask a very good question. Let me just correct you there. There are so many people in the world, and so it depends with what you do. You are very dramatic because you like attention. Yesterday, someone asked you like attention, and you said yes, you do. So you are very dramatic. If people don't talk about you, always create drama so that people can come and talk about you. Like this issue, which you already you did yourself. You went to pass his a video and apologize later on to come again and change your tune because you want people to talk about you. This is what you are good at because you see yourself. I don't know whether you always go back and watch your videos the way you've been carrying yourself. Like now, for example, let me give you an example. You've been saying, oh, covering your baby's face, you don't want the baby to be seen. But you are the same person, a father who is protecting the baby. You are the same person who is trying to show people. You are showing in that you have to make sure people see the baby. Even there's a time we already see, you showed us the baby. And it's only that people don't want to show the face of the baby because the baby is still small and you yourself, you not reveal the baby. So the reason why people talk about you, you talk different things and you do different things because you are not yourself. You are so delusional. That is why you create attention, not because you are trending in a good way. No, you trend in a bad way. That is why you get this reaction following you. If you are doing your things like those people you are talking about, eh, people will not be talking about you, but when people talk about you, you get views and you like it. And this is why you keep on being dramatic, creating drama after drama. You are a drama. Your brother is a dramatic person, your sister the same. So you like attention. This is the reason. This is the difference between you and others. You like attention. And that is why you always, whenever you sit down, you bring people in your topic. So you say people talk about you 24/7. And when you sit, what do you talk about? You talk about people. Now you are talking about your villagers. Are those not people? You talk about how people maybe envy you, how you've grown, how you are favored. Your name is favored. You see, you are talking about people. In this world, people talk about people. So you are not that special. So take it easy. Take it easy. Let's continue.
Lastly, I want to say this, guys, is me, Judy, thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for 20 euros. Always, Judy, you support me, ma'am. Thank you, thank you. I hope 2025 I end up seeing you in the village and I'll take you around. Don't worry about I don't know. In Swahili we say kelele za chura azimsimamishi tembo kunywa maji. You know, that village should be very proud that there was a guy who actually showed them a way of fishing, not being used. But I understand some poor people, and I call them this is 100% poor. Because poor, sometimes people think is money. No. Poor can be even the way you think. Poor is a word to mean a lot of things, but most people attach poor and lack of money. No.
So you've been asking yourself, why do people talk about you rather than other people? Now you've just opened yourself, because now is the other day you were talking about poor people, the people who are living in mud houses, people who have not traveled, people who know nothing. Now you are changing it to be poor people is maybe mindset. You see, now you are changing it to be something else. Huh? So these are the reasons why people talk about you, because you don't know what you are talking about. You don't mean what you say. You are just talking for the sake of talking. This is the reason why people talk about you. Look at you. Today you talk about poverty this way. Tomorrow you talk about poverty the other way, because you just don't know. When you sit down, you don't know what you are going to talk about. You just talk, because people are talking. You are just there. You just want to show up to your audience. You don't have anything you can tell to people or your audience, because the reason why I'm saying this, I see someone anytime, every time you sit down, maybe on live, you have to bring your people in your live chat. Don't you have any educative words you can sit down and educate your subscribers? Don't you have anything you can tell them, maybe after traveling over 100 countries? Can't you one day just sit and maybe chat and laugh and relieve this issue of people envying you, how much you've made in the YouTube state? Don't you have any ideas maybe where you can just sit and talk things which has nothing to do with your villagers? None. You don't have that. All you do is talk about people, and you expect people not to talk about you. You are maybe immune. You want to be immune to talk. So this is why most of the people like me here, we sit down and talk about you, because no one can know you. You are two-sided. You can't, no, you cannot. Today you talk like this, tomorrow you're like this. And whenever you sit, you talk, you praise yourself, you look down upon other people, your villagers, because it is all about your villagers, your villagers, your villagers. What you did to your village. What is it that you did to your villagers? Bringing them people lollipoppers? Is that what you can say you brought to your villagers? Are you proud of what this man is doing? Those are the friends you are saying, oh, this is how you change your villagers, by bringing them strangers, predators. Is that something you can be proud of? Be shameful. You are very shameless. This is what I see in you. I want someone when there's a problem. This is how I operate. I'm not perfect either. I'm not seated here perfect. But what I know, when something goes wrong, I expect someone, okay, to come and maybe apologize. Even if you don't want to apologize, don't talk about it. Just let it be. But when you come and just start talking nonsense, it does not look good. And then you say people talk about you. Let's continue.
Money. No. There is a study that said that you can take all the money from rich people and give it to the poor people. And then after a few years, all the poor people will have lost that money back to the rich people, because poverty is in the mind. Okay?
There you are talking is like now you see now like you because these examples sometimes they just point at you are directly you say you've traveled over 100 countries but that has never changed you at all. You can remove the village in you or you can remove someone from the village but you cannot remove the village from that person. That is what I'm seeing in you. You've traveled over 100 countries but it has never changed you at all. The way you carry yourself has not changed. The way you talk to your people has not changed. Instead of focusing on different things, new things, whenever you put your buttocks down and sit, you only see your villagers. You just think how what should I talk about them today? How can I insult them? Yeah, all this is what you think about all the time. But yet you say you travel over 100 countries. So it is just pointing at you, Murasen. So if you would be behaving differently, no one would be sitting here and talk about you. Because there are so many people, as you say, the world is big. Why you? Ask yourself, why me? What is it that I'm doing which I'm doing different? This 2025, I need to change. So the things which you are planning in 2025, sit down and also think of yourself. Why do people talk about me like this? I also need to change in 2025. I will check on the things, the areas where these people always maybe hint. Those areas I'm going to change. I think even when you are on live stream, some of these things you should even tell your viewers or your supporters, at least to appraise you. Let them should appraisal. Let them check the area they write for you, so that you can appraise yourself in 2025. You check the areas where you need to change because it is not about the things which are going to happen. Even in your life also you should check what are the things I should do differently in 2025. Like now, even in our lives, maybe if we've not thought of maybe changing our lives or giving our lives to Christ, if you we are crossing over to another year, we should think, should we just cross the way we are, or should I as a person, Pamela, should I change the way I am? Should I cross the way I, or when crossing I should change and be a different person? I think these are also some of the things when you are sitting on your live stream, you should talk about how you want to change your life, even the things you want to do with your life. You should think of that and even ask your people what are the things you need to change so that they can write to you, and maybe not even maybe putting them live there but in your email address they can write areas where they think you should change. How maybe when you are talking like this, maybe it brings attention to the reactors or to the people out there, so at least those areas you can amend. But you are just thinking of how the things which people do, the insights which people give. No, no, no. As a person, you also need to change. Think, what should I do different? These people are talking about me all the time, so I need to change. Why is it that they are talking about me? So sit down and check. And I think when you change, maybe 2025, you might see different maybe approach towards people. Let's continue.
How to fish for themselves. Actually, one thing also I have to say is this. Some people bring sponsorship in the village, sponsoring kids to go to school. Maybe some people say, "Oh, I'm gonna build you. I'm gonna help you build a house. I'm gonna help you buy land." You know, I do not enjoy anybody abusing my visitors. No, I do not enjoy. I do not enjoy anyone abusing my visitors. But as I told you, is one day, one day things will happen, and it's gonna be serious. But for now, you know, so some people come to the village and support us in one or the other. Okay, me, I'll say thank you because you had a chance to support other people, but you decided uh, you will come and support us. Keep doing that. But in 2025, I would wish us to change the format. Instead of supporting individuals, we can support a cause. We can support a cause. We can say, for example, let's bring water into the village. Okay, let's do something. Okay, and if it has to go to supporting people, uh, we will support children's home. Yeah, we will support children's home. So if you really feel, for example, you have some things you need to support, we can support children's home. We have children's home. We can go and support them. Okay. The problem of supporting individual is this. Sometimes, yes, you can support them, and other people will be very happy. But some people feel entitled that they must be supported in a way or the other. That the day you stop supporting them, they start calling you names and things like, oh, you've changed, oh, you've done this, oh, you've become that. So,
Marwa, you are a very bad person because I don't expect people, because the way you are putting it is like now, after Percy came out, it's like Percy came out to say all the things which she's been showing the evidence because the support was stopped. No, 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 no. I don't think that is the way you should maybe look at it, because okay, if someone is helping you and maybe they were helping you with clean heart, there's no way one can come out here now because you stopped helping me. Now I'm going to expose. If there's nothing to expose, let me just ask you that question. If these people were just asking, supporting, but not with condition, or maybe asking things like the ones which we've had, where would Percy or someone else's get this one? Because you cannot tell me someone would come out maybe to expose you just because you've stopped helping them. If there's nothing to expose, what will you expose? Because people will expose you, because if you are helping with the condition. So it was a win-win situation. It was not a matter of maybe helping now. This was a win-win. There is a donating to someone or sponsoring someone just because you've seen pity, you want to help. But now there is now, after helping, I also want to get this. So that is not helping again. It has become now business now. That is now when it is business, is now when you can say someone, when you stop helping them, now they will expose you. Because if there's nothing to expose, what will you expose? So instead of telling your people, when you want to help my villagers, help them because you want to help. Don't ask something in return. But you cannot sit there. You cannot even tell them that. Your villagers are crying. You love when your villagers are feeling bad, because you want to be seen as the only good person in the village. It has been paining you ever since Percy has started building, because there was a time you said you've not been going there because she didn't even introduce you. She has not called you to tell you who is the sponsor. So this also made you feel very bad. So is someone, and now you feel good now that the people who have been sponsoring the kids are now out, and they're not out because they want to be out. She closed the door for them because she never wanted what they are asking. So this is not a sponsoring. There's a difference of sponsorship. You sponsor someone because you want to sponsor, but this one was sponsored with conditions. eh? A win-win situation. You give me, I give you. That is not something you can bring to the village, because like now you are trapping your own people. That's because they are poor. Now you want to bring people, take people to them, people who want to misuse them. And you sit there and you say, oh, when you start helping them, now they will start saying this and that. It is not about that. Hmm? There's nothing one can say if there's nothing to say. Like now, someone helped me now here, and they have not done anything. What will I say? Nothing. If someone helps you, and then today they decide maybe I can't help you anymore, and there's nothing to disclose, you'll not say anything. But if there is, then it was business. That man was not helping you. He wanted something in return. So this is why I see this man is someone who is not helping the villagers. He's just there for his own gain, talking about, oh, I took them this. You took the predators to your people. If these are the friends which you have them for yourself. because people don't want such kind of friends. Provision comes from God, and God is the source. God has so many resources, and these ones of yours can go, but He will open another door, because God is the supreme. He says this and it happens. If He say no, it cannot happen. So let's continue. So don't stamp yourself saying, "Oh, my people are doing this and that and that." They are not your people. If they went there to help, they were sent by God. Even you didn't know they were going to subscribe to your channel. They just came. There's no application which you wrote, but they came on their own because of the video which you are making. And who gave you the idea of making videos? It is God. Some of us didn't even know one day we'll end up in this space. But if it is God's plan, it has to happen. So let's continue.
Personally, first is people, for example, me, I'll talk to myself, like what I do because I entertain them. Some people say, Marwa, here is $2. You can buy your son maybe socks or something. Some people say, Marwa, here is $1,000. You can do whatever you want to do with it. But it's out of people that love what I do. It's people that love my art. And nobody forces them to do that. So there is nothing wrong, okay, to support people. But the problem comes that some people don't want now to work hard. Some people want just to sit down and wait for the support. Now that is the problem. And me, when I opened YouTube to my village.
So Mura Senso is trying to tell people that it is good for people to be sending him like $20, $100, $1,000 because he thinks he's the best person to have this donation. Unlike his villagers or any other person out here who just sits down. Where will these people know these people when they are just seated? All these people whom you are talking about, they have their videos they are making out there, because I don't see you doing something different from what people are doing. Because you say the people are paying you because of your art. What is it that you are doing differently? Because if it is GoPro, you just move around. People are doing good videos, or people are making nice videos than the ones you make. Because you are just peeing, showing the road. People are making good videos. For example, let me give you your rival Gintu. Gintu is showing a good course, which I've never seen in your video. So which one is yours? Because you think, sorry, which one? What is it that you are doing different? And then you are saying people want to be given maybe donation while they are just seated. Who is sitting? I see in Nyabohanse, everybody is a YouTuber. It is just because you started long time ago. That is what makes it different. Otherwise, if you were the one starting now, people would have left you long time. People would be very far because you started it when people were not maybe out there doing YouTube. Because it depends also these boys you are talking about. The years you are elderly, you are older than them. So maybe that one also could result to that, or maybe you started it earlier. That was God's plan. So you could not have started if it were not for God. Whatever you see here, it is just a script which God had written. So you see other people doing, maybe struggling, not just because they like. But you coming say here, there are some people who are just sitting. I don't see anybody sitting in the village. That is a very hard working village. I see everyone out there, everybody is with their GoPros. So who is that one who is sitting and just getting donation? I see Pasi is working very hard every day, making live every day, making videos. So who is that one who is sitting? I see Gintu every day. I see Mogesi. We are all here making video. Who is that sitting and getting videos? Oh, sorry, getting donation. These are just fabrication. These are the words which, when you feed your people, to those who don't watch the video, they think people are just sitting. Who is sitting? Because when you are talking, you should talk and give an example. Like, for instance, this one is sitting and getting donation. But if you don't have any evidence or any proof showing this one have been getting donation, but they are just seated, then those are words which you're just cooking to make your people, to please your people, and for make you yourself to feel good, because you like insulting your people, you like talking ill about your people. And what you don't know, in this life, you should love your people. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. But if you are loving money more than your neighbor, it is not right. So let's continue.
Content that has nothing to do with fighting each other, content that has nothing to do with, hate. Angukia, welcome. Content that can actually uplift people's life. Because one thing I have to tell you is, when you grow up, especially these people who are making very negative content, when you grow up, you may find yourself trying to use that YouTube channel to help you acquire something. For example, let's say you want to visit, let's say, the US. You may want to use that YouTube channel to say, me, I'm a YouTuber. I do this, and because they will ask you, what's your work? How do you make your money? But if they go to your YouTube channel and find every day you're talking about Marwa and this, and you put funny thumbnails and this.
Marwa, stop lying to people. Many people have gone to embassies. People have traveled. It is not you, the only person who have traveled. When people go to embassies, you want to tell me those people, they are going to sit there, the consulars are going to sit there and watch your videos? They're going to say, you want to tell me there are so many reactors in the world and they travel? You can't tell me only those people who are walking on the street with GoPros are the ones who get visas. Job is job. So long as you produce whatever you are doing, they will not go into your videos and check. Reactors are there. Reactors have always been there, and they are going to be there. So stop scaring people, because I heard your sister also, or your brother also talking about something of the sort. And you, who is not doing reaction, who is not putting those funny thumbnails, why is it that you're not going back to the United States? Because your videos are okay. Why? What did you do? Because character matters a lot. So it doesn't matter whether your videos are whatever. If your character is smelling, you can't travel, whether you have nice videos. So don't threaten people, don't lie to people, don't maybe you want to tell people, maybe you are trying to set a message, pass a message out there, to scare people. Oh, don't make these videos because they'll make you not to travel. No. You think consumers don't they have time of wasting to watch videos? Now you are in the visa or consular office. Now they are putting your videos. They are watching. Where? Are you the only person in the queue? No. Stop it. So you thinking, you wanted people to do videos without hate. All these things you are talking about, Murasenzo. All these things. Nobody used to hate you in the village. These were all your buddies. They were all your workers. And still the time you yourself came to insult them, to call them name, to fire them. Yeah, you started it. They never started it. They were running after you. Whatever you were telling them, they were doing for you. But you came out and started it yourself. So don't come here and say, oh, when you took the YouTube in the village, you were spreading what. It is you who brought it, because you know how to divide and rule. You know how to divide and rule. You know how to use people and dump them. And you come here and start crying. Who started it if it is not you? So people who are cheering up for you, they should know you. And you are crying, your channel is not growing just because of this. You talk like this today, you talk like this tomorrow. No one can know you. You should be a man of his words. Out here, you should be known by what you stand for. But when someone asks, what do you stand for, Mura? Nothing at all. Zero. Because you talk today like this, tomorrow like this. So people cannot know you. Let's have a look.
When you're greedy, you want. That becomes a problem. But me, I promise you guys, 2025 will be a very nice year. Me, I'm saying 2025 because 2024 has come with its good and bad. For example, 2024 has given me a handsome son. And maybe some people are joining this live stream because they didn't see the first live stream. When people visit me in my home, what happens inside my house, that will be my problem. But what happens outside my house, that is my visitors' problem. Me, I have nothing to do with what my visitors are doing outside my gate. No. Because they have a life and they are not kids. They decide what to do. If they say, Marwa, I'm not coming tonight to sleep at your house, I'll say, okay, you enjoy wherever you are. And also in 2025 is we will be asking people to sign just a small agreement, and that agreement we will read it to you when we are there.
So that is the type of a person Mura Senso is. No wonder even the visitors who visited him last December, the last party, after them, some of them were deleted, or maybe nature deleted them. He never bothered. He never bothered. Some is taking their land because whatever happens outside his compound, it's not none of his business. So long as you are out there, you are gone, your life is kaput, his life is continuing, and he will take the things which used to belong to him because now things have happened outside his villa. It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. Maybe you take it to be like that, but it is not. Your visitors are your visitors. Yes, they are grown up. They are people who knows what they are doing. But so long as they have come to visit you, I gave an example, even in my last live, though the live I had a problem with that live. But still, when a visitor comes to your home, you should know the type of visitor. They should know the type of friends you have, because you'll be known by the friends you have. You always come here and say you are rich because your audience are rich. Those are the type of friends you have. So now, when they're doing bad things, people will take you as one of them because these are your friends. These are the buddies. These are the people you enjoy life with. So they see them doing this, they will know you are doing the same. That is why people are telling you. Okay, people are not telling you not to maybe invite people in your villa. That is your home. But because of the things people don't want to see in the village, try as much as possible to check the characters of the visitors who are visiting you. Don't look at their pocket. Please try to check their characters, because character is the human being. If their character is smelling like the one of Lollipop, would you love your friend? Okay, they might do things out there which does not concern you because they are outside your gate. But would you love when maybe their names are written maybe in the news, breaking news? Mura Senso's friends have done this and that. That's because they have done it outside your compound. Will you feel good when your name is mentioned out there? You won't, because if something happens to them, or if it happens they do something out there, your name will be written there, so and so's friends. You see, so those are the things which you need to avoid. Whether they are inside your villa or outside your villa, they should carry themselves in a good manner and behave themselves as people who have gone there to visit. Maybe they have their characters which they have back home, but when they go to visit, at least they should behave themselves. At least they should respect the villagers, because you also should feel good when your villagers are respected. But you sitting there saying you don't care what they do while they are outside, I don't think that is how it should be. Leave alone being your visitors, even the children, your children, when they are out there. That is why parents always teach their children how to behave well when they are out there with people. They should be seen as children who had good parents. Why are they being trained to show that good character outside? Because whenever they are out there, if they do bad things, it is only the parents whose names will be reflected there, because not even the children, the parents. So when the visitors are visiting you, you have to know, what type of visitors do I have? Is it just a matter of maybe bringing donation? Is it a matter of only bringing maybe sponsorship? It should not only be that, only about that. It should also be about good morals, good characters, because these people you are maybe donating to, the children you are sponsoring, they should look upon after you. But if you are someone who can sit or lie in an hotel bed calling people, come, 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 and you are sponsoring a child. What are you going to teach that child? So, Mura Senso, you should know. Maybe you don't know. Maybe these countries which you visited have not taught you anything. Maybe you've never landed yourself into any problem. But when you are encouraging your friends to come and visit, so long as they are doing whatever they are doing outside there, you don't care. But one day, if they might go out there, they've come in your name, they are coming to visit you, and then they go out there and mess out there. That is now when you know it was important to take care of even their characters while they are outside. It was important, and maybe to bring good friends, not just any other. The world is full of evil people. The world is full of evil and people out there. So you don't just invite anybody anyhow just because they are sending you money. One day you will know the thing. Yeah, but the thing which I never liked, always be someone who is very protective of his people, not just putting yourself, so long as they respect you, it doesn't matter what they do to other people. These are your neighbor, your neighbors. So how do you want to live with your neighbor? You should live well with your neighbors. Your neighbors should see you as a good person, not the neighbors, when they see you, they just leave the road for you. Even your children, how are they going to grow there? Because I see you, someone who's saying, when my children grow up, maybe Maisha, I will want them to go and punch those people who are talking about me in the banana says. I don't think that is how it's supposed to be. Because if you want to train your child to be violent, it's not good. Keep your children out of your issues. If you have issues with other people, don't put your children or don't involve them in the things which you are having problems now, because you'll make them inherit your enemies. Not good at all, at all. So let's look for some few receipts, then we call it a day.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. I have nothing to do with people's private life. And people's private life is people's private life. Me, all I'm saying is people make mistakes anywhere in the world. Even you that you are judging harshly, if we dig your life, we will find a lot of mistakes. But I think that is what is called life experience. Life experience. Me, one thing is, I can't come out here to judge people, especially me knowing that there is more information out there that people don't know. They are just seeing what they are seeing. Me, I can't. I am not a God. You go and ask God to judge people, not me.
So Mura Sensu, you said it all, because now you are saying there is more which meets the eye, because you are saying there is more information out there, more than people are seeing, which means you knew exactly what was taking place. Is you who maybe the way you like, maybe you like, how do I put it in English? Connecting people. It's like you are the person who connected, because I see you in Argentina, you are also trying to connect people. So because if you're saying there's more evidence than what we know, it's like exactly, you are in this game. Because somebody like me, I cannot say there's more, because I don't know. But you know everything, because you wanted this man to go with Percy, to do all those things with Percy. It is not something which has started now. As you are saying, there's a lot. This one seems there's a lot. And Percy started refusing the issue of this man long time. So even if maybe there were things which were happening then, but how he was calling Percy, insisting, still that was not good. It is not good. So you saying, oh, you cannot judge people. We are not telling you to judge people. No one is allowed to judge anyone, because we are not innocent either. But to condemn something which is wrong, it is wrong, whether there's some maybe information or evidence which we don't know. But the one which we had was not right, or is not right. You cannot just sit there, people were expecting me to say, you can't judge. So because you like what is happening, because you wanted Percy to accept this old man, please, so that the children can be supported. This is what you wanted, because you don't see anything wrong Percy refusing. That is it. You don't see anything wrong Percy refusing, because you just go for money. There are people who are not in love. They don't care about love. So long as they get what they want. Like you are with Rosso because of passport, strong passport. So you think everybody, when they are maybe in need of something, they will just do things which are not right. Like now, because you feel bad because first he refused and she came out and said this. So with you, maybe in your opinion, maybe you thought she would just accept because the children need to go to school. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. These children, they're children of God, and God knows how they came in this world. Before they came here, God knew them. So it is not human being to plan for their life. God already planned for their life. But there are things which you need to condemn, whether they are your friends or your what. When things are bad, they are bad. It doesn't matter the things which we don't know, but the little which we know, it is not right. So you cannot say if there were many. There's one say that maybe, for example, uh, when a thief is caught, maybe you are two thieves. One is caught, one is not. Does not make this one not to be a thief. You're a thief, yes, but the other one has been caught. So it doesn't matter whether there are some evidence out there which we've not seen. Huh? So this one is lesser offense. If you're a thief, you're a thief. Uh, if you've been caught, you've been caught. You cannot stand and say, no, but me, I just sold something small. This one has been stealing the bank. No. You are a thief, you are a thief. It doesn't matter what you are stealing. Like now, he's saying, oh, there's much more than what we see. But still, this one is an evidence. This one, what we've seen is an evidence. So it does not make it lesser offense. The man is on the wrong. You are on the wrong. Same, because you are supporting something which is right. So that is why we are here trying to tell you it is not right. Do the right thing. Even if maybe your people love you, must they come to your home to party? Must they party in your home? Why? You can make a party in the town. You can meet in the town center because you want to show off. You want to show your people, look what I've done. I'm a rich man in the village. Bring things because you want to collaborate. 1,000, because you know that during that part, that is how you make your business. It is business. So when you are doing business, you don't know whom you are dealing with. So that is why you bring even the predators into your home, because you might think they are maybe abusing other people out there. One day they can even abuse your loved one. What will you say? You never know. If someone, these pervert people, they don't have limit. Huh? There are people with no limit. You might think, oh, those things are happening outside my gate. What if one day it happens inside your gate? What will you do? It's now when you'll be sorry. And sometimes you think before you talk, because you never know. You dig a hole for somebody else, you will fall in that hole. As you always say, that is your word, always.
Or they will be visiting in 2025. Just make sure when you are inside my home, just behave yourself. When you're out there, I have nothing to do with that business. You can do whatever you're doing. But personally, as Marwa, I support good acts that build up communities, not break up. You know? No. If you've decided to support, you are here because of me. Subscribers of Mr. Beast are there because they want to support Mr. Beast. Support me. I have my family now. I have my kids. Support me. If that makes me selfish, so be it. So be it. If people will say, oh, he wants everything for himself, so be it, because these are my subscribers. You create your own subscribers out there and ask them whatever you want. Because now it has reached a point that I am being blamed for my kindness, for the sharing. If anything happens, oh, it's because of this guy. No. No. And for example, there's a story of I put them on the internet, and people came to support that family to go to school. And in that video, categorically, I said, the reason I am supporting this family is because I want you to get this right. The late father of this home used to be my friend. the late father of this family used to be my good friend. And for God's sake, for God's sake, I cannot enjoy in my villa like that while these kids don't go to school, while these kids are going through a lot. And my job was purely one, to make sure the kids get a sponsor. From that point, and even the funny thing is, personally, I've never received any money apart from the one maybe they sent to buy them toys. But money for school has always, it is the sponsors. It's not even one sponsor. There are several sponsors. It's the sponsors and the school. Me, I have nothing to do with it. Me, my job was just to connect.
So Mura Senso has declared now he just want to be sponsored, him and the family alone. And it is not starting now. It started with the gift which came from this lollipopper. He took them. They took them for themselves, and they have been doing it. It is not the first time. There are so many things which people have been taking to the village, which he's been taking. So it is not going to be the first time he's taking this gift for himself, because he want to be the only person, because someone else has wrote there, oh, Mr. Beast, whatever. But now he's saying he want his supporters to support him alone. And he's now talking about Percy. You heard how he's talking about. His work was just to put the video out there because he wanted these children to go to school. And no one refused that. Even Percy never said you took money or what. People are talking about this money after being sponsored. What followed? What were the conditions of this sponsor? Were you aware this man was doing this? Why can't you come and say, okay, I brought this, but I didn't know what this man was after? Percy has not come here and said no, or you took money. He's not talking about money. She has never talked about money. All she came and said, I don't want sponsorship with condition. This is what she said. Because your people have been bringing this with condition, which she never liked. So don't twist this issue. The issue of school fees or whatever has nothing to do with what people are talking about. That one Percy appreciated, and she said, I'm happy, I'm thankful. They paid for school fees for 1 year. But for now onwards, I don't want the sponsorship because it comes with condition. So yes, this was your friend's wife. Yes, you made the children to be sponsored. Yes, but these your people turn to be something else. Do you still support them to just be like that? Would you not caution them? Would you not feel bad for this your friend's wife? And you are still now saying me, I have nothing to say. You have something to say. Without you, they would not have known Percy. So now, when they went to the village, sponsored the kid, and now with condition, you are now washing your hands. You don't know. You don't want to know. So long as they are doing their things outside there, I don't think that is how people should behave. I don't think so. And that is how Mura is. So that is it. That is the best person you love. You love him. That is how he talks. And that is what causes drama. That is why people talk about him, because he doesn't know how to talk. He doesn't know how to reasoning. His reasoning is not good. It's not perfect. We cannot never be perfect, but he cannot sit down. There are things which are if you don't know what you are going to talk about, you just keep quiet. Huh? He had apologized to Percy. He would have just leave it like that. He would not have just maybe take it over. But him coming, apologizing, blaming Gintu in that apology, then coming out again now saying, oh, whatever they do outside. What if one day you do like that? You say, oh, do whatever you want, do it outside, and something happens. Will you not be called? Because of the person who even the police can follow is you. These are new people here. They don't know where they're coming from. And so long as they're in Abuhanse, they are under your care. They are your responsibility. And that is what he doesn't want, because he knows when he's out there, he's also roaming like this one, because they are predators. Let me just say, there are people who cannot be in one place, because if he comes here and say, oh, what you did is wrong, this person will come out and say, hey, now you can talk. What are you've been doing this is that, because they know one another. So that is the reason he's protecting himself from this man, because the man knows him very well. So he's protecting himself. That is why he better insult the villagers, or put the villagers to be stupid, make them look stupid, but because the villagers don't know what he's doing out there. But these people whom he's protecting, they have been doing the same things with these people, so they know him. There's no way out. This lollipopper can maybe stand him, talk about him. He will come out and say, but you did this is so and so. So this is what this Mura Sensor is trying to protect here in the name of, oh, I'm a good person. Oh. Anyway, it is none of my business. It's your problem. You want to continue like that, bringing predators into your village. One day you will know the tingle, because you might think you are doing something good, but it will befall you. So again, as the video continues talking about now copywriting his video, so next year people will know the tingle. If you use his video, you will know the tingle. So anyway, that is that. I don't want the video to be much longer than this. I thought I was going to talk about David Jr. because David Jr. came out with the issue of that. Let me just talk about it, even if we don't put the clip. He came and talk about that family, the family whom he's been donating to. The donors have been pampering with bed, mattresses, phone. So you remember the phone, huh? So that phone which he gave to that mama, the lady, and he went and bought he gave the money, not even money. He took us with him. We went and took Omena, Fulu, because the things which the lady was supposed to sell. So the lady started the business of selling those. But now here in the house, they've been having a problem. Because David Jr. never wanted to listen to the man. Because, when you are talking about two families, the family is two. A family is made of a husband and wife. So you cannot just be on the side of a wife only. You have to listen to both sides. I'm not saying what the man did is good by selling or by taking the phone from the wife to go and sell. Now that is bad and bad. I condemn that. If something is bad, it's bad. But now what is bringing all these things to happen like this? Because I see in the Vijuna, let me just start from there. In Congress mom family, the children of Congress mom only values Congress mom. We always hear mom, 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 mom. We don't hear that. We've reacted upon that many times. And they carried this. He carried this to that person whom he went to sponsor. He's saying this man had been selling them land. And he knew this lady because of the husband. So now the lady has taken charge. All the things which the Virginia is buying for the lady. You see, okay, the man is drunkard, but still put them as a family. Let them know these things are theirs. But when you go there, you're just talking about mom, the lady, the lady, the lady, the lady. So this made this man, because the man was telling the Vijuna, to those who don't understand Swahili, the man was trying to tell the Vijuna, understand me, the reason why I took this phone from this lady, but the Vijuna never wanted to listen to him. And he never translated to you because maybe he never wanted you to know what the man was trying to say. Uh, we was talking, but the Vijuna was brushing him out. There are some people who are commenting, please try to understand this man also, to listen to what he's trying to tell you. The man was saying, since the lady was given that phone, the lady has been chatting to men while they are on bed. They are on bed. Let me say what was there said in Kiswahili. The lady has been chatting with men while they are on bed. Not respecting that husband, despite, okay, he's a drunkard man, but that is your husband. You accepted him the way he is. You have to respect him, whether drunk or not drunk. So this lady has been texting other men while they are on bed with the husband. So this made the husband to feel very bad. This is the reason why he took this phone from the wife. Because there are some things, maybe these donations which you are going to give to the villagers, if they are not maybe no good instruction, they will cause many problems in these homes. Because if maybe you are trying to help the family, don't focus on one person. Husband and wife, these are needy people. And a needy person, you see, one person is given phone, one person is given money to go and buy what. And one person, you see, now the lady feels like now she's okay, and the man is there. Because David Jr. wanted also people to buy him motorbike. So now he has told his people to pause not to buy him motorbike. So this man was trying to tell David Jr. the reason for him taking this phone away. In such a case, what do you think, my people? It is not good. Okay, you have to respect your husband, whether drunk or not drunk, because this is the person you chose. But now, texting other people and you are there on bed together, is reading the messages, sometimes it's not good. And those who are encouraging that, it is not good, because that can even there are so many people who have lost their lives through that. Husbands, especially someone who is drunk, you do that to that, he can hit you with something. And then life is, the life of a human being is very small, simple. Something small can delete someone. So you should also tell David Jr. You should not take the things which they have been doing in the mother, just mother, take it to another home. eh, to divide. If you want to help the both wife as husband and wife. But when you focus on one person, you will see things which you've never seen. Because people who don't have maybe some cash, and then you go and give one person, it will bring envy, it will bring jealousy, and it might cause something which is not right. Look at this lady now. Now she feels she can go to the market, sell, and get cash. The man has nothing. And now he has a phone. She can communicate with the people outside the home, you see. And this is the wife. eh? So David Jr., when this man was trying to explain to him, he was not listening. His mind was just on the phone, but at least he would have just listen to this man also. So when he's maybe trying to talk about issue, if maybe he meets the wife, they should agree and disagree and talk about these issues. And also caution the lady, this phone was not to make you disagree with your husband. This phone is just was to help you, at least the communication, but not communicating with people to destroy your marriage. So you see, that was it. So otherwise, that is all I have for you for today. Thank you so much for being here for me always. May God be with you, and subscribe to the channel. Give the video a like. Many likes, not just one. All the people who are watching, like, and see you again in my next video. Bye bye. God bless you.